Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I am finally starting to feel better. I sound worse and I look terrible this morning because I barely slept last night. So I say I'm starting to feel better, but I barely slept last night because I was coughing all night long. For some strange reason, like I'm fine during the day, or I was fine during the day yesterday and for half the day the day before. But then, like, as soon as nighttime comes around, I'm just awful. So, yeah. So I'm getting there, but bear with me. Yes, I still have, like, that total sick face look going on. But yeah. So for today's fun fact, it's actually something that, like, I woke up this morning and I got an email from a client and it totally sent me into a panic. Because I'm one of those people who I have to plan everything out. And I've shared that before. I have planners galore. My office has multiple calendars for multiple things. And I like to be very scheduled and have everything planned out. And when I planned my releases for this year, I planned 8, 4 for each series, 4 for my new series and 4 for Piper. And I was feeling great about that. Except I realized this morning that I have to write one of my releases for this year, and I hate that. I like to have them all done before the year starts, so that way I'm very much ahead of schedule. So the fact that I have a release coming out this year at the end of the year and it's not written yet is like making me full on panic. And the reason for that is my 2020 editing schedule is completely book solid. So yeah, I had an editing client ask if I could fit in an edit for her, and it just totally made me panic because I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to fit this in. I have to write, I actually have to write 2 books. One that comes out at the end of the year, but I also have to write the one that comes out in January for Piper. And because, as I said, I like to have all my books written ahead of schedule, that means I have to write all of 2021's books this year as well. So yeah, I had a total moment of, oh my goodness, how on earth am I going to do this this morning, first thing when I woke up, because I read that email right away. So yeah. So for those of you who think that I always have it together, some of you comment on my blog about that, how it's like, how do you have all this, how are you able to get all this done? How do you have this together? Hello, Hadley. I don't know if you saw her behind me. Other way. But yeah, I don't. I panic. I pull my hair out trying to get everything done because I tend to ask too much of myself. But it all gets done at the end of the day. And yeah, so in case you wanted to know, this is what panicking sick Kelly looks like. I will figure it out, but yeah, I don't always have it all together, and I try to hide that, but I'll be honest with you. I'm panicked right now, so yeah. So I'm going to go because I have 2 edits on my plate right now, and I don't know if that client is going to send me her book to squeeze in at some point, so I might have 3 on top of all the other stuff I have to write for myself, so I have a lot of work to do. So I hope you have a fantastic Friday and a wonderful weekend. I am going to go live on Monday, but it's probably going to be not at my usual time because Ayla will be home. She's off Monday and Tuesday. So I will see you, but possibly later. So, all right, guys, have a fantastic Friday. See you Monday. Bye.